Gino! What up, though? Race season must be starting for you if you're on the road all the time again. F.A.? Hola? Can you guys see me and hear me yet? Hello? Hello, hello. What's up, Jay Snyder? Holy shit, Rhino. What's good, buddy? What's up, Jason? What up, what up, what up, bruh? God, man, long time no see, dude. Haven't seen you in a minute. What you been up to, bruh? I feel you. I feel you. Kids, man, a lot of work. Love it, though. Love every minute of it. You been collecting it all since I haven't seen you? I mean, dude, I feel like it's been like at least a year. College hoops. Really? Are you like the head coach or are you an assistant coach? That's kind of a big deal, bro. Hey, man, that's a kind of a big deal, though. That's where you get your start, dude. Maybe one of these days soon we'll be calling you Coach Rye. Big coach out there coaching a D1 school, or a power school at least. Out in the tourney. That'd be kind of sick. Yeah, that's a huge step, man. That's a huge step. Awesome, man. Congratulations. I'm proud of you on that one, bro. For real. For real. Is it how's your team? You have some pretty good players? What up, Hefe? Gino still hasn't said hi to me. Gino must be packing. Said he just got home and now he's got to pack and head back out again. What's up, Whiskers? Also, you got a kid that was Division I that had to kind of jump down to JUCO because of his grades or something, right? Yeah. So he gets his grades up. He's going to crush it over there with you guys, and he'll move back up to a D1. Hopefully. As long as you guys, you know, beat him up a little bit and get him there. Coach Rybrand. Or, yeah, D2, D3. It doesn't matter, but yeah, but I mean, when it comes to the tourney, it don't really matter. But you know what I'm saying. We're here, we're here, we're here. Nice, man. Yeah, we need a couple huckleberries in this break. This is a monster, ridiculous break. If you guys don't quite understand what this is, this is a 10-spot serial number break for 3 cases. 2 cases of the Contenders Draft Football, which is going up in price daily. And a case of Elite. So you're talking about 300 plus hits. 300 plus hits. And remember, there's going to be big whoppers in every case. So, and we're re-rolling per case. Yeah, everything else is already shipped. So it's a re-roll for every case. So if you get a bad number in one of the cases, you have 2 more cases to get a good number. So, and each case is going to have a card that should likely pay for the spot. So there's 3 cards sitting in here, at least, that'll pay for the spots. And that leaves still the other X amount of cards you're going to get. You're going to average at least 30 hits. So then you have another 29 hits. That's either pudding on top of the gravy. Pudding on top of the gravy. That's a weird analogy. But it's either, you know, whatever. Or if you don't hit that big $500 card, it's going to pay for your spot if that's what you're looking to do. If you're not looking to just collect them. Then you're going to have all those hits, and all you got to do is average about 20 bucks a card on sales to get the money back. So, I'm just saying, it's a smart break. These are those kind of breaks that are good breaks. And with Contenders' price increase, Contenders went up about $400 a case, roughly. So, it cost me a lot more money to get Contenders in, and I would have had to do Contenders at around $200 a case rather than the $160 we were doing. So, if you look at it price-wise, Contenders is $200 per case on a serial, and Elite's $159. So that should be $559 a spot, and you guys are getting for $539 or $29, which is a $30 price break. So you're getting $10 off per case anyway. So it's a $30 cheaper to do it this way. But anyways, that's my one and only spiel. You heard it. There it is. It's a good break. These are the breaks that I like. I know that you guys will like if you can afford to get into it. If you can afford to get into it, get a spot. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a long break and a lot of shit. Lots and lots and lots and lots of fun, fun, fun. Oh, dude, it's going to be fucking awesome. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to see what we get out. Excuse my language. I try not to cuss as much these days. But yeah, it should be really nice. I can't wait to see what we get. We have not yet hit... We've done 6 cases of Contenders already. And we have yet to hit a championship ticket. So, our odds of hitting one in one of these breaks are pretty high. And we hit, what, Cracked Ice of Mayfield, Barkley. Trying to think of the other big name guys that we got. I don't think we got a Rosen or an Allen Cracked Ice yet. Divisions. Oh, we did hit the Allen to 15. That's right. No, not division. It's serial number. So it's based off the serial number of the card. So like, if you get spot number 6, the card comes out like this, and it's number 26 of 35. You would get it. If the card's not serial numbered, then it goes by the card number in the set. So, let me find one that's going to have a card number on it. Because all these have card numbers. Yeah, we did hit 2 really cracked eyes. It's like this one's card number 204 and say it wasn't serial numbered. That would go to the 4 spot. Yeah, it's insane what we've hit out of this stuff. If I pull up the Facebook page, I can pull up a lot of the posts I put up of what we hit. It's amazing. Yeah, so it's serial number. So you're splitting all the hits between 10 people. It's just for the autos alone. I think it's a rough number of just 300 for just the autos, I think. Then you got all the serial number cards too, and a lot of these serial number cards sell for money too. So you're gonna have other additional cracked ice and 1-of-1s and stuff like that. Like J-Chov in the last contenders break got the 1-of-1 Cortland Sutton. Oh, Ryan, the serial numbers are what we've been doing most of. These are the fun ones because you get a lot of cards. When you do PYT, PYT is great. I love PYT, especially if I'm just trying to collect a specific team. But you go hitless a lot. And serial number, you never go hitless. You always get stuff. Yeah, serial number is the best way to get value. What up, Bucknuts? Go Buckeyes. Show me how you do it. Show me how you do it. Yeah, and don't forget the re-roll. So if you get a bad number in one case, like a lot of guys get upset because it'd be like a bad number in one case and like crap. So they spent like, on contenders it was $159 a spot before the price increase. And contenders went way up in price. So contenders should be around $200 a spot now with the new price of it. So I had to pay $400 additional per case on them. So if you get a bad number in one, then we re-roll each case. So your number changes each case. So not just one person's going to get all the quote-unquote like Barkley possible hits or the Allen possible hits. Everybody have a chance. So that you could do decent in one case, you could do excellent in another case, and you could do crappy in one case, or you could do excellent in all three, you could essentially do crappy in all three, but still, you're getting so many hits. All you got to do is average 20 bucks per card for you to get your money back. And you should average about 30 hits, something like that, not including the number cards and everything.
I'm just gonna keep this here because the Wi-Fi is fixed in here. I sent like 75 pictures.
Well, that's why it's 75 pictures.
Yeah, but it takes at least long. It's all my drawings.
I haven't seen that one yet. That's new.
No, it's been in there.
I haven't seen that one before.
Well, you skipped over.
That candle, I didn't see the candle. Yeah, it's like there. Filter through.
Can you?
You smashed that case.
I took that case off just today though.
What up, Gubby? What up, Run RVA?
Daddy, can you please put the Wi-Fi in?
Oh yeah, I'll hit up True.
Can you put the Wi-Fi in so it goes faster? Is the Wi-Fi in? Thank you.
Yeah, Wi-Fi.
should send it.
They should. Yeah, because otherwise it's just your off your data, so it doesn't matter. But we have unlimited data, so I had to with you. Kill me with that. Your data hog. 20 minutes on your YouTube stuff, and we're out of data for the month.
Bye. See you later.
Bye, baby. I love you. What's up, Brahma? Gino still hasn't talked yet. Gino! Gino, come back. I didn't mean to kick you in the teeth. He's like, what? Yeah, dude. You know, a lot of people have been saying they don't like Mayfield and they think he's Johnny Manziel 2.0. Me and J-Chop were talking about this too, man. I really like Baker Mayfield. I think Baker Mayfield is going to be a phenomenal NFL quarterback. I'm kind of reverse on what a lot of the pundits are saying because, like, I don't like Rosen very much or Darnold. I mean, Rosen depends on the system, but I think he's a little prima donna. Darnold, he needs a great offensive line and weapons around him for him to be good. He gets a real powerhouse NFL defense rushing him in the face. He's going to go down a lot. But Allen, I think Allen's got everything he needs to be a great quarterback, and plus he went to the best system he could with the Bills. He's used to playing in cold weather out in Wyoming. The kid has drive. I mean, they talk about his completion percentage, but he was at Wyoming. He had no offensive weapons around him. Not the caliber that all these other quarterbacks did. So I think Allen could ball out of control. Same with Mayfield. And Mayfield is just, everybody talks about his character and all that stuff, but he's just an emotional guy. He's a baller. He wants to play, and he wants everybody around him to play well too. He's excited to play the game. That's what I like to see in a player. I like Kyle Rudolph too, and Kyle Rudolph going with his receiver James Washington. Those two going together was a huge pickup. That's going to be nice when they start playing over at Pittsburgh. Kyle Alueta, I thought he was going to be a Patriot, but no. Mason Rudolph, sorry. Mason Rudolph and James Washington. What did I say? Kyle Rudolph? I said Mason Rudolph. From Oklahoma State. Yeah. Mayfield's he's just a football player, man. That's what he wants. That's what he's passionate about. He wants to win. Yeah, he comes off the cuff and he gets all super emotional. He wears his heart on his sleeve. But the guy is a football player till he dies, and I think that he's going to do really well. And I think he's going to re-energize that Browns. I hate the Browns, and I hate to say it, but I think he's going to re-energize the Browns. Now he's got a great running back, like you said. Buckeye right behind him. So, Carlos Hyde, baby. What's up, dog? Depend on God. What's good, buddy? This was a good draft. There was a lot of weird picks, but it was because teams were picking out of need, not out of who's best available, it was good to see them do that finally. Stop trying to chase the flashy picks and go after what their team actually needs. What up, doggy dog? I think it is, man. I think we're finally going to see the Browns become good again, which sucks, but I love that my Bengals took so many Buckeyes, man. I think they took 2 in the draft and 1 in free agency. I've seen quite a few teams actually doing that, like picking up guys that played together, which is kind of cool because they already have that cohesive bond. They already kind of understand each other, know how each other play, so they gel, especially in the locker room and stuff. This locker room seems to be a big deal these days. Yep. Well, didn't the Ravens take... I think the Ravens took Oklahoma and Bama a lot. They took a couple Bama guys and a couple Oklahoma guys. Ozzie was kind of specific about that, wasn't he? Mason Rudolph, I'm pretty sure he went to the Steelers, didn't he? So I think it was Mason Rudolph and James Washington, both with the same state, same team. Let me find it. Yeah, it was Mason Rudolph and James Washington both went to the Steelers, and they're both from Oklahoma State. Yes, Ravens got Lamar Jackson, who... that kid has a really high ceiling. And again, that sucks too, because my division in college in NFL just got horrible. Because now the Browns and the Ravens might both be good, and then you got the Broncos short up a bunch of stuff too. Broncos got a nice tight end and Troy Fumagalli from Wisconsin. Yeah, the entire AFC North went ham, except for my Bengals. Steelers, Browns, and Ravens all just went monster in the draft. My Bengals shored up their defense, but they needed a quarterback badly. Dalton just sucks. Yeah, but you know what? I understand. Everybody was picking on the Browns for doing that, but I understand what the Browns did. The Browns already had Myles Garrett, and they have another edge rusher there that's pretty good that's coming up. So why get another guy in there when you already had 2 good ones? Why not get a guy like Ward, Denzel Ward, to the top cornerback in the entire draft to shore up that part too? So now you got a shutdown corner out there, shutting down the receivers. So while the edge rushers are coming in to tackle the quarterback, he can't just easily dump the ball off to his main receiver. He's got a guy out there that can pick the ball off. I mean, that was a smart play actually by the Browns. But Chubb going to the Broncos next to Miller is stupid. So Denver's already good defense is going to be even that much nastier. Stop with that freaking Iowa crap. The Iowa game was a gimme. That team was so emotionally drained after that Penn State game. And they had picked Iowa as just nothing team that they weren't even worried about. And then all of a sudden, Iowa smacked them in the face. It was like, oh, I don't know what to do. It's like, you know, it's like it's the football movie that we always talk about. I always forget the freaking name too. She's a 10, a fucking 10. So Jazz was 1968. What's up, Paulson? Varsity Blues, right? Kind of like in Varsity Blues when they all went out and got drunk and they came back and got their butts whooped. That's how Ohio State was against Iowa this year, or last year. It was like they were drunk from that Penn State game. They were beat to heck. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Grab your spots in the store. Huge value break. Again, the spots should be about $30 more a spot, so you're getting a discount buying it this way. What up, Moosey? No, I don't agree with that because I I don't honestly think that Barkley's going to be that good of a running back, to be honest. Barkley needs an amazing offensive line to really be super effective. I think he's going to be good, but I don't think he's going to be like lights out like everybody thinks. I think the Browns have a great running back in Carlos Hyde. He was one of the most productive running backs in the league with the 49ers. There was nobody on that team. I know he's the highest rated guy, but I just don't think he is as badass as everybody says he is. They're saying he's better than Zeke. He's not better than Zeke. No way. Zeke won Ohio State a national championship. Zeke ran down frickin' Alabama's defense, which is saying something. That's an NFL defense. Barkley went against Ohio State's defense, which was subpar compared to Alabama's defense, and got shut down. That's all I'm saying. Because honestly, what other big defense did Penn State play that year that Barkley went ham on? I mean, look at it that way. Zeke can play against big defenses. Zeke beat Oklahoma's defense. He beat Alabama's defense. He beat Oregon's defense. Let's look at Penn State's schedule for last year. I see that, but that's what everybody's saying. I mean, well, I was drinking the Kool-Aid at that time, to be honest. Oh, I made me think that was my phone doing that. What up, booger eater? Moosey keeps popping in and out, bro. I think he's having a connection issue. I know. But honestly, I'm looking through here. I mean, I'm just really trying to see an elite defense that they play. I mean, Michigan held him to 59 yards. Pitt held him to 85 yards. Although he did get 4 touchdowns in that game. Minnesota held him to 63 yards. Yeah, maybe Wisconsin, but in Wisconsin he got 83 yards. Or against Wisconsin. Now, Purdue, he went ham. He had 207 yards and 2 touchdowns, but it's Purdue. I mean, no, I'm still not seeing it. I'm not seeing what everybody else is seeing. I mean, me and J Chop talked, and I think he's right. I mean, they played him at every position possible and really featured him to really get that hype up on him. This summer's driven me nuts with that sound. Yeah, I mean, I guess, I hope, just for the hobby's sake, that he does well. I really do. And for Giants fans, I hope he does well. I don't see it, but okay. They opened up an Academy Sports out here. I went and got me and Taylor a frisbee to throw. Get outside and be active. Maybe see if her dog will catch it. Since he is a Jack Russell, he should be able to catch it. Oh, I do. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't think he will. But, I mean, I could be wrong, and I hope that he does. I hope all these guys play well. I hope every guy in this freaking draft goes ham. You know, this is like the best draft in history. And that all your guys' cards are worth $1 million a piece and everybody's happy. Of course, many cards I get throughout the season too. Because you know me, I always get into these breaks too. What's up, Scott? Scott, what's good, man? Gino, I have an answer. About time you answered, you little slut. What do you mean? They didn't? I don't know. I would hit him up and be like, what up, yo? I'm a little mad at Panini right now. I have like 2 pages of redemptions and they're not redeeming anything right now. And I even called them up about some stuff I had from 2014 and told them to give me some other stuff and they haven't done anything about it yet. Like, Panini's on my last nerve right now. I'm about to call him up again and raise hell. I don't know. That is a good question, brother. You know Panini, though. They do some silly shit sometimes. So JW. Yep. What's up, Cleveland Collector? Welcome back, Ryan. I got one right here, brother. There's my Zeke glass. It took a while. Honestly, think they make them when you redeem them. I don't know if they're just sitting around. I mean, it's just a glass etching, so. It's a cool card, though. I like it. I dig it. Actually, I don't think it was, like, too long, to be honest. Do you have one that's taken a while, bro? I mean, it's a glass card, so I think they have to wait for it to be signed. You know what I mean? Huh. I don't know. I feel like Panini's been taking a while on the redemptions lately. Let's see here. Like I said, dude, I got 2 pages. Look at this. $16, question 17, and then if you go to this one, 14, 14, 15, 15, 15. And there's a lot of redemptions sitting out there for me. 2 pages. Topps actually redeems them pretty quick. What's up, Tommy? What up, what up, what up, man? No, I think they're glass, dude. It's heavy. It's really heavy. Like, this thing is heavy as shit. I mean, I haven't opened it to see, but it's heavy. It looks like glass. Tommy, what's good with you, brother? Anybody having problems loading the stream? Loaded for you? Okay. Locked and loaded. So Tommy, what'd you think about your draft down there in Seattle, bro? You guys got a good running back. I think you got Rashad Penny, right? I think that's who you got. Yeah, you got a good running back. Who else did you guys get? Rashad Penny, Rasheem Green, Will Disley, Shaquem Griffin, Trey Flowers, that was a nice pickup. Michael Dixon, Jamarco Jones, Jake Martin, Alex McGough, never heard of him. Florida International. All right, Gino, have a good one, brother. What's up, Ben Dog? Have a good trip, Gino. Stay safe. Will Disley out of Washington. What's his comparable? David Morgan. Huh. You might be kidnapped. Yeah, going to Mexico is a scary thing these days. Lucky dog. I want to go to Mexico. Where are you going in Mexico? Lucky bastard. You don't know? Somewhere in Mexico. You know, this place where they speak Spanish. It's south of the borough, the border. Ah, the lady friend, huh? How's it, man? You jumped right back into another deep relationship too. That's crazy. I took a break. Well, I guess after my marriage, I went into another lengthy relationship, and then I took a break after that. I've only been to Tijuana, and that's when I was a kid. It wasn't that bad. The food was actually pretty good. It made us all sick, though. We drank the water. Don't drink the water. What's up, Bitzel Sean? And stay away from the pharmacies. You can literally pretty much buy whatever you want there, and that's a bad thing for most people. She's probably taking you somewhere cool like Cabo or something like that. Cabo would be awesome. Just stay in the touristy area. Don't go out into the regular town. Because you're kind of a flashy guy, bruh. Don't wear any of your nice watches and kind of flash, you know what I'm saying? Just be low-key and normal. Well. Alright, guys, give me a second. I'll be back. Let me go check on the booger. Mazatlan. Oh, they do a lot of the big marlin fishing tournaments out there. Hell yeah. It's also a huge like cruise destination. Oh man, that place is pretty. Man, I need me a sugar mama. Man, that's pretty. What's that? Oh, we need to change this stone. Yeah, that's a nice looking place, bro. Yeah, Breakers is dead tonight. It's end of the month. It's always like that at the end of the month. A lot of people busted their nut on Bowman this week too. Silly, silly, silly. Hey, anybody know why Judge isn't playing tonight? I was just looking at the game cast for the Yankees game. It didn't show Judge on there, which is weird.
Can I turn this heater back on? I haven't finished.
No, showered.
Oh, yeah.
And Judge not playing. Always getting a day off as well. He's still batting at .317 though. 7 homers, 18 RBIs. That's not bad. Alright guys, I think I'm going to shut it down for tonight. We'll come back on tomorrow and revisit it. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe you have to get a couple more spots to go. I might stay on tonight, but it just doesn't seem like anything's moving. Yep, I'm going to call it a night. I'll be back on tomorrow, and we'll get this sucker filled up. You guys have a good night. See you tomorrow. Peace. Later, later.